Welcome back to Inspire Talks by RK. Listen closely, because the story might heal something inside you that you didn't even know was hurting. Story title: The Promise That Outlived Time. Lily grew up in a small seaside town, the kind of place where the air smelled like salt and every street held a memory. But what made her childhood magical wasn't the town. It was her father, Daniel. Daniel was the kind of man who didn't just raise a daughter, he raised a heart. He taught her how to tie her shoes, how to paint, how to solve problems. But most of all, he taught her how to love. Every Sunday evening, without fail, they would climb to the rooftop and watch the sunset. It didn't matter if it was raining, or she had homework, or he was tired after work. Sundays belonged to them. They talked about everything: school, life, dreams, fears, hopes. And one evening, the kind that stays with you forever, Lily looked up and asked with innocent curiosity, "Daddy, will you always stay with me?" Daniel smiled the kind of smile only a parent knows, full of warmth and quiet pain. He held her hand tightly and said, "Always. And if life ever separates us, just look at the sunset. I promise I'll be there." A promise made not to the ears but to the soul. Years rushed forward like waves. Lily became a teenager, then an adult. Sunsets gave way to deadlines, parties, phones, and independence. Her father aged quietly with slow steps and softer eyes, but he never once complained. He still climbed to the rooftop every Sunday. He still waited, even when Lily stopped coming. One evening she returned home late after work. He asked gently, "Are you coming to the rooftop today?" She sighed, tired and distracted. "Not today, Daddy. Maybe next time." He didn't protest. He only nodded. But that night, he sat alone on the rooftop until the sunset faded into darkness. Lily didn't notice the loneliness building inside her father, because life moves fast, and love waits queue. Quietly, then came the moment that broke everything. A phone call, a hospital, and a fear no child is ever ready to face. Lily ran through the hallway with trembling legs and collapsed at his bedside. Her father lay weak, a body full of memories slowly failing. Through tears, she whispered, "Daddy, I'm sorry. I forgot our Sundays." His fragile fingers slowly moved and clasped her hand, the same way he held it when she was 5. With a voice barely louder than a breath, he said, "I never forgot you. I waited because I knew you would come. I never stopped believing in my little girl." Her heart shattered. She begged him not to leave. She prayed. She screamed inside. But some things in life cannot be held back. His eyes closed, and the world changed forever. Days passed. Weeks passed. Grief turned into guilt. Guilt turned into numbness. She avoided sunsets because they hurt too much. Then one Sunday, without even thinking, she walked toward the staircase. Her feet climbed the steps like they remembered something her mind had forgotten. She stepped onto the rooftop and saw the sky glowing orange, the same color as the Sundays she left behind. She sat down slowly, and for the first time since losing him, she didn't feel alone. Her tears fell, not because of pain, but because of love. In that stillness, she didn't hear him, but she felt him. In the sky, in the wind, in every breath, promise had been kept. From that Sunday onward, she never missed a sunset. Not one. She told him about her life, her career, her fears, her victories, her heartbreaks. Because some bonds continue even after goodbye. Years later, Lily had a son, Oliver. And one Sunday evening, standing on the rooftop, The boy held her hand and asked, "Mom, will you always stay with me?" She smiled, a smile full of memory, pain, love, and healing. She kissed his forehead and whispered the same words her father once told her. "Always, and if life ever separates us, just look at the sunset. I promise I'll be there, because some promises don't fade. They become traditions. They become strength. They become the reason someone survives the hardest days of their life. Promise, when it's real, doesn't need presents. It needs love." Moral of the story: people leave, time changes, life moves on, but real love never abandons you. Sometimes, the only thing that keeps a heart alive is a promise that continues even after the world goes silent. Your feedback helps me get better. Did anything feel off or could be improved? Let me know in the comments. This is Inspire Talks, and remember, love never ends. It only transforms. The people who truly love you stay, even when they're no longer here. If this story touched your heart, then let your finger do one small thing. Hit that like button. And if you want to walk with me in more such journeys, then subscribe. Our next story might just find you before you find it. Thanks for watching. Love you. Bye-bye.